Hello and welcome to We Learn. Consumer Behavior, Session 4, Perception. Topic covered: Perception, Meaning and Significance, Perceptual Process Model, Selection in the Perceptual Process, Factor influencing the perception, and Person perception. Perception. Before going to understand the slide, what they were mentioning in the slide, we need to understand what the perception is. Perception is basically we perceive, how we take the thing. As we can see on a slide, yes, some diagram was mentioning. Now I ask you a question: is the lines are parallel or they slope to each other? ये lines जो हैं ये एक दूसरे से parallel हैं या एक दूसरे के slope में? The some person says probably yes, they were slope to, but if we concentrate on that picture, we're going to understand that yes, the lines are actually a parallel to each other, but that the blackish area and whitish area, that cubic of black and white was making that difference, who were actually bringing the line towards the sloping side. So this is what the thing, how we perceive. ये सब चीज़ें जो होती हैं ये एक situations को define करती है कि कैसे आप चीज़ों को एक perceptions की तरह लेते हो, आप चीज़ों को कैसे लेते हो. Perception. We did not see things as they are. We see things as we are. हम चीज़ों को उस तरीके से नहीं देखते जैसे चीज़ें हैं. हम चीज़ों को ऐसे देखते हैं जैसे हम हैं. यानी कि whatever our thinking, whatever our perceptions, whatever our attitude, whatever our learnings, इन सब से रिफ्लेक्ट होती है हमारी ओवरऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि हम चीज़ों को कैसे समझ रहे हैं, चीज़ों को कैसे देख रहे हैं. That comes into the perception part. That is why this best statements comes into our picture about the perception, that we did not see a things as they are, we see the things as we are. Now the full-fledged definition of perception: yes, a process. Perception is a process by which the individual organize and interpret their sensories impressions in order to give the meaning to their environment. अपने environment में होने वाली जितनी भी activities होती हैं उसे एक meaning देने के लिए या उसे एक समझने के लिए, उसे एक impact लेने के लिए बहुत सी ऐसी activities होती हैं which comes into our sensories, our mind, our understanding. बहुत सारी चीज़ें gather करके एक understanding बनती है. So that comes into the process by which individual basically organize and interpret the things. People behave is based on their perceptions of what reality is, not on the reality itself. So people used to, हम लोगों को ये बोलते हैं कि we are reacting on a reality. No, people was basically working or understanding as their perception, कि उनकी perception क्या है, वो अपनी perception पर काम कर रहे होते हैं, and they were actually working on what reality is rather than on, not on the reality itself. So the world as it's perceived is the world that is behavioral important. So yes, हम चीज़ों को कैसे perceive कर रहे हैं, हम चीज़ों को कैसे समझ रहे हैं, उससे हमारा पूरा का पूरा एक behavioral understanding का impact आता है. That means we are actually understanding the behavioral concept of the person. Perception basically different from the person to person because perception is made of by learnings, made of by our understanding, our experiences, our educational factor. हमारी learning, हमारे education, हमारे experience, इन सब चीज़ों से perception बनती है. So that is why perception is different from person to person. Each person एक की learning अलग होती है, each person की जो understanding है, educational criterias हैं, cultures हैं, friends हैं, वो सब different होता है. That is why. So each individual perceives the same situation differently. So in that condition, एक same situation को दो लोग अलग अलग तरीके से देखते हैं. That means, suppose there was a situation when the one person says this is right and another says this is no. So this is what the thinking and the perceptions of two different people. Then group perception can influence the one perception in terms of we can say that the group perception can be influenced by one perception. जो एक group की जो perception होती है ज़रूरी नहीं है कि in terms of कि उसमें सबकी contribution, it could be a one perception agreed by all. Individual organize and interpret the thing based on their past experience and the importance value they consist important. As we were stating that कि हमारी जो एक ह्यूमन बीइंग की जो परसेप्शंस बनते हैं या ह्यूमन बीइंग की जो एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग होती है वो अंडरस्टैंडिंग किस तरीके से बनती है, उसके पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस से, उसकी लर्निंग से, उसकी नॉलेज से. सो दैट इज द स्टेटमेंट इज स्टेइंग दैट इट इज formed, it is actually created by the past experience and values of that person. In the organization, employees tend to behave and act on the certain things on the basis of their perception. Organization एक सोसाइटल या एक सोसाइटी और एक ग्रुप है इन टर्म्स ऑफ जहाँ पे ह्यूमन बीइंग परफॉर्म करता है. Every employee was actually performing in the organization. They were actually behaving. They were actually acting in the certain things. और वो act और वो behavior जो होता है वो उसके perception से होता है. So yes, if we were taking the consideration of कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर, जैसा कि हम कंज्यूमर बिहेवियर स्टडी कर रहे हैं, तो इसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा अंडरस्टैंडिंग की ज़रूरत होती है कि हमारे कंज्यूमर्स की परसेप्शन कैसी है, हमारा कंज्यूमर जो है किस तरीके से हमारी प्रमोशंस एक्टिविटीज़ हमारे प्रोडक्ट को परसीव करेगा. सो दैट्स कम्स इनटू द रोल ऑफ अ परसेप्शन इन दिस सेशन. नाउ व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंस ऑफ अ परसेप्शन. परसेप्शंस के क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है, दैट मीन्स व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर्स ऑफ द परसेप्शन. फर्स्ट, perception play a very important role in shaping the personality of the individual. एक इंडिविजुअल की पर्सनालिटी को शेप अप करने में उसकी परसेप्शन सबसे बड़ा रोल प्ले करती है. कैसे? आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग, आपकी जो लर्निंग्स होती हैं, आप चीज़ें देखकर, ऑब्जर्व करके या चीज़ें पढ़कर आप अपने एक्सपीरियंस से चीज़ों को सीखते हो. लर्निंग के बाद ही आपकी जो थिंकिंग प्रोसेस होते हैं उसके अंदर एक रिटेंशन प्रोसेस आता है और तब आप अपने परसेप्शंस क्रिएट करते हैं. सो इन दैट परसेप्शन क्रिएशन, वहाँ पर आपकी ओवरऑल पर्सनैलिटी में वो चीज़ रिफ्लेक्ट होने लग जाती है. सो दैट इज वाई इट प्ले अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल इन शेपिंग द पर्सनैलिटी. सेकेंड, perception is the central in the interpreting the world around us. Yes, perception अगर हम बात करें तो हमारी पूरी वर्ल्ड का एक सेंट्रल पार्ट है, बिकॉज वी वर everyone is revolving around the perception. And third, perception basically affects the outcome of our behavior because we act on the basis of what we see. Yes, this is the outcome. ये हमारा outcome होता है in terms of जिस तरीके से हम चीज़ों को देख रहे हैं, हम चीज़ों को उसी तरीके से perceive भी कर रहे हैं. So that comes into the perception affect the outcome of our behavior. हम जिस भी तरीके के behaviors या responses पर react करते हैं वो हमारे outcomes बनाते हैं and that leads towards what we see. Then managers should be able to distinguish between a perceived world and the reality. In terms of managers is basically distinguished between the world की reality और perceiving part में हमेशा एक difference होना चाहिए. Then an understanding of the perception is important to understand the control in the human behavior. Yes, human behavior को control करने के लिए, as the company always want to control the consumers want the needs, so in that case उन सब चीज़ों को control करने के लिए it is necessary to understand the perception part. Now the importance of perception in the managerial behavior. Managerial behavior के अंदर perceptions की क्या क्या importance है. सबसे पहला attitude formation. Attitude formation in terms of perceiving the events and people is a critical in the attribute formation. Perception create a base of our attitude, of opinion, feelings, belief and values. It is what the attitude formation. हमारी perception जो है हमारा attitude create करती है because it is working on our opinions, our feelings, our beliefs, our values. So in that terms, yes, it is basically working on the attitude formation. Then relationship basis. Relationship basis in terms of the manager's relationship with the others are based on the perceptions of their basis, nature and motivation. When we always comes into the relationship, जब भी एक human being एक relationship में आता है, so उस relationship में आने पर एक दो लोगों की perceptions साथ में आती है. There was always a certain kind of similarities between those people's perception. So yes, this is what the manager's relationship with the others are based on the perceptions of their basic nature and motivation. They interact with according to their nature. They actually perform according to their nature. So managers identify the perceptual structure and implement the personalities of the employees before making the work relationship. Then effective communication. Any messages must be received and interpreted before the communication attempt is completed. That is, communication remains ineffective. It does not accomplish what the source indicate. That means एक effective communication possible तभी है जब रिसीवर्स और सेंडर दोनों एक दूसरे की अंडरस्टैंडिंग को समझे, जब वो एक दोनों ये एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग ले कि यस हम लोग की जो एक इक्वल परसेप्शंस पर आए, एक इक्वल मैपिंग पर आए, दैट्स कम्स इनटू द इफेक्टिव कम्युनिकेशन बिकॉज द बोथ द पार्टीज कम्स इनटू अ द कोडिंग एंड डिकोडिंग प्रोसेस. बिकॉज अगर सेंडर आपको कुछ सेंडर्स अगर रिसीवर को कोई मैसेज सेंड कर रहा है, सो डेफिनेटली वो मैसेज को एनकोड कर रहा है, एंड एट द सेम टाइम रिसीवर वॉट डिकोडिंग दैट मैसेज इन द टाइम ऑफ अ फीडबैक. The receiver is actually encoding the message and sending to the sender, and yes, the sender in that case receiving the message and getting the decoding of that particular message. So in that terms it is the condition जहाँ पर एक perception part आ जाता है कि एक दूसरे की चीज की concept को, information को communication process में interpretate properly तभी किया जाएगा जब एक सही perceptions होंगी. Then employment interview. Yes, interviewers make the perceptual judgment, draw the impressions and arrive at the conclusions about the applicant. So thus the perceptions is a major input in their decisions in terms of yes, जितने भी हमारे interviewers होते हैं वो भी एक conclusions draw करते हैं, पर वो conclusions कहाँ से draw होती हैं? This is always draw by the perceptions and the judgment of that interviewer itself. Another is performance evaluation. Performance evaluation is what an employee perform appraisal is very much dependent on the perceptual outlook. The evaluator form a general impressions of an employee's work. So, does the perception process significantly influence the appraisal outcome? Organizations was occurring certain kind of an appraisal programs, appraisal events. So, in that case, जितने भी वो evaluations होती हैं हमारे perception, हमारे जितनी भी evaluations होती हैं हमारी appraisal concept के अंदर, वो सब एक perception process पर ही based करती हैं. So that comes into the perception process, comes into the performance appraisal. Then employees effort. Yes, in the many organization, assessment of the employees effort is subjective judgment which is subsequentable to the perceptual distortions and the biasness. Yes, in terms of employees efforts जो होते हैं, in that case yes, it is related to the somehow the subjective matters. Otherwise we can say that it is a little bit objective but more subjective in terms of कि एक employee जो है कितना effectively काम perform कर रहा है, कितना devotedly काम perform कर रहा है. So the devotion, equally contribution, these are little subjective parts. So here we require the certain kind of a perception concept. Then employees loyalty. When the evaluation in an employee's loyalty, a manager is involved with the person's perception. This is an important judgment that the managers makes about the employees. एक understanding लेना employees के बारे में, that how employees is actually performing, how employees are actually working. In that terms, yes, we need to understand the person's perception. Then organization goal. The interpretations and the accomplishment of the organization goals gained depend upon the philosophies and the ideologies of those who are expected to pursue them. Organizations is basically giving the understanding about the goal objectives of the organization, which actually based on the certain kind of philosophies and ideologies. So in that terms it is required to understand, and for the understanding we require the certain kind of perceptions. Works right. The interpretation of the workers' right and responsibilities again depend upon the ideologies. So when there was a belief, there was a ideology, motives comes into a picture. So that's definite. There was the perceptions comes into a picture. Then employees union. Perception play a vital role in creating a better understanding of the union by the management and vice versa. That is bringing out the proper understanding about the unions and create the proper management that comes into the employees, the perception part. Now the perception process. एक perception का क्या overall process होता है? So by understanding the perception process, first we need to see that diagram, what that diagram is mentioning. First is the input part which comes into the organization, या we can say that it's a perceptual mechanism. ये एक perceptual mechanism है the central area. So in that case किसी ना किसी तरीके की information और किसी ना किसी तरीके का input आ रहा है इस mechanism के अंदर. When this input comes into a picture, तो हम बहुत ही selective होते हैं. That means we take a very much selective information for us. After getting that selective information या selection part, इट स्ट्रेट अवे गो टू दी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, जहां पर सारी ऑपरेशनल और जहां पर सारी एनालाइजिंग एक्टिविटीज आकर होंगी. आफ्टर दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पार्ट, another is the interpretation, where the actual analysis comes into a picture. After that interpretation, the output comes into the from that mechanism. So in ये एक हम लोगों ने perception mapping की वजह से, can we see in the human point, that is कुछ ना कुछ inputs जो हैं एक human brain consider करता है, मतलब उसे कहीं ना कहीं से inputs हमेशा मिलते हैं. After getting that inputs, उसमें से बहुत सारी ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशंस होती हैं जो पर्सन सिलेक्ट कर लेता है, और बहुत सारी ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशंस होती हैं जो एक ह्यूमन माइंड है वो उसे कंसीडर नहीं करता. आफ्टर दैट सिलेक्शन एरिया, इट इज एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग टू बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ, वो एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एरिया पर जाके सारी चीज़ों को मेंटेन करता है एंड उसे ऑर्गेनाइज करके रखता है सारी इंफॉर्मेशन को. आफ्टर सेटिंग दैट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन पार्ट, इट straight away go towards the interpretation. When the situation arises, तो उससे related एक interpretation rise होती है. That means analysis of that situation, analysis of that information. और उन्हीं analysis के basis पर एक human का attitude, और we can say that एक human का output निकल कर आता है, which is terms of the overall personality and overall attitude of a person. So in that perceptual process, the sensation, selection, organization and translations comes into a picture. Sensation is what? Individual ability to detect the stimuli in the immediate environment. Environment के अंदर एक human stimuli को study करना वो sensation होता है. So that comes into the sensation part. Then after that sensation part, the selections comes into a picture. That means the process a person used to eliminate some of the stimuli that have been sensed and to retain the others for the further processing. Further processing के लिए कुछ retaining, at the same time बहुत सारी stimulis को ignore और eliminate करना. After selection, there was a third process, which is organization. The process of placing the selected perceptual stimuli into a framework for the storage. So in that, this is what the perceptual stimulis, यहाँ पर उन सब stimulis जो भी forces या जो भी stimulis selection process में gather किए होते हैं, यहाँ पर उनको एक proper placing की जाती है, proper storage की जाती है. Then the translation is basically the stage of the perceptual process at which the stimuli are interpreted and giving the meaning. और जहाँ पर एक translation, एक meaning निकल कर आता है चीज़ों का, that means it is the process where the situation is actually stimuli is actually interpreted. Now the perceptual process model. First is the environmental stimuli. We're going to understand about that this is the more or less the 4 stages process. So in that case, सबसे पहला होता है हमारा environmental stimuli. Environmental stimuli, that means all the external factor through which the human gets the force, gets the stimuli. एक ये वो पूरा एक internal area होता है जहाँ पर human being जो है different stimulis को लेता है. That means through this stimuli, all the human sensories was active. हमारी जितनी भी human के sensories part होते हैं वो सब active होते हैं. Whether it's feeling part, hearing part, seeing part, smelling part and tasting part. This 5 sensorings straight away reflect the selective attention. That means how much the person is attentive towards that particular stimuli. That attention particularly leads towards the organization and interpretation. That means all the stimuli gathered and start interpreted. एक storage और interpretation stage और analysis stage start हो जाती है. After the storage and analysis, the emotion and behaviors comes into a picture. So in that terms, emotions and behaviors pictures में आते हैं. So that comes into the exact perceptual process model. Now the perception, a social information processing model. This is very much into the social interactions. Social interactions में yes again there was a 4 stages. First is selective attention and comprehension. In terms of it is what getting the attentions towards the particular stimuli. After getting that stimuli, that is competing environment, people, event, objective. आप इन सबको consider करते हैं and these stimuli could be of the any number. It could be A, B, C, D, E, F, any number of. After that, the stage 2 is in encoding and simplification. Encoding and simplification in terms of जहाँ पर चीज़ों को actually कैटेगराइज किया जाता है और उसे इंटरप्रेट किया जाता है. इन दैट केस उसे उसकी एनालिसिस की जाती है. आफ्टर दैट इंटरप्रिटेशन we left with the few stimuli which is ACF. After getting that simplification, वो simplification लेने के बाद there was a stage 3 which is related to the storage and retention part. This comes into the memory area कि आपने कितना store किया, कितना retain किया. After that storage and retention, the judgment and decisions comes into a picture. That means reversal and response stage. So this is the process of the social information processing. जब किसी भी तरीके की social informations gather होती हैं और उसके basis पर क्या processing होती है, that comes into this. Now selection in the perceptual process. जो एक perceptual process होता है उसकी selections कैसी होती हैं? Like each individual in the today's world get a huge amount of information every day, and it is essential for being the selective at each step of the perception process. So in that case, yes, in today's communicative environment, complex environment, every individual is actually working on to gathering the information. Different kind of informations was going to be gathered. In that term, there were the 4 processes by which the individual manage this selection, जहाँ पर वो इन सब selections को manage कर पाता है. These 4 processes are selective exposure, selective attention, selective interpretation and selective blocking. First, exposure. A customer is exposed to a large number of marketing communication every day, and only a few of these communication achieve actually exposure depending on the need and interest of the consumer at the point of a time. हमारी मार्केट के अंदर कंज्यूमर जो है बहुत सारे इंफॉर्मेशंस को गैदर करता है. Probably in a half an hour, if we were talking about the promotion through TV, so उस एक half an hour की अगर एक किसी भी तरीके की टीवी सीरियल्स के अंदर we gathered so much information about the product advertising, so that means we get the large number of information, we get the large number of marketing communication. So in that case it is basically depending on the need and interest of the consumer कि एक कंज्यूमर के क्या नीड्स और क्या इंटरेस्ट हैं जिसकी वजह से एक वो इंफॉर्मेशन जो है वो एक्चुअली रिटेन्ड और एक्सप्लोर होती है. So consumer basically looked out for some selective advertising, some selective shelf display in the store. Listen to some selective salesperson depending on what they are planning to purchase. So that comes into the selection part of a consumer. कि कंज्यूमर एक एडवर्टाइजिंग को देखने में भी सिलेक्टिव होगा, एक एक इंफॉर्मेशन को लेने में सिलेक्टिव होगा, एट द सेम टाइम जो सेल पर्सन्स हैं उनसे बात करने में भी सिलेक्टिव होगा. सो दिस सिलेक्टिव एक्सपोजर इज एक्चुअली अ गेट कीपिंग प्रोसेस. की दिस इज अ गेट कीपिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ कि कहाँ आपका कंज्यूमर एक इंटरेस्ट जनरेट कर रहा है, उसको समझते हुए उसी तरीके से फर्दर इंटरेस्ट को लेकर आना. After that selective exposure, the selective interpretation comes into a picture. Interpretation in terms of consumer trends to interpret the information. Again, selective information, selective advertising, selective salespersons के बाद I actually being a consumer going to interpret that information in the stimuli selectively. After the important purchase, the consumer trends to look for the ad of the brand brought by them, which will be reinforce the wisdom of their decisions in terms of. अक्सर इस तरीके की situations consumers की life में अक्सर होती हैं कि they buy a product and after buying the product they saw an advertising of that particular brand which they buy. So in that concept एक satisfaction एक wisdom level generate होता है when the individual actually feels कि yes उसका जो decision था वो right था and they took in a good brand. So individual will see what they want to see and what they expected to see. So इस पूरी situation के अंदर जो example अभी हम लोगों ने state किया इसके अंदर वो exactly क्या है, we were talking about the consumer which actually or we can say that we are talking about the individual जो कि वो देखना चाहता है, जो वो expect करता है और या वो देखना चाहता है. That comes into the selective interpretation. मेरी जो भी needs हैं या जो भी मेरी interest हैं मैं उसी के accordingly चीज़ों को समझूंगी. That comes into the selective interpretation. Then selective blocking. Blocking in terms of consumer trends to protect themselves from being the bombard with the stimuli by simply the turning out, blocking such stimuli, some conscious awareness. बहुत सी ऐसी informations होती हैं, बहुत सी ऐसी एडवर्टाइजिंग्स होती हैं, बहुत सी ऐसी लर्निंग्स होती हैं जिनकी ब्लॉकिंग हो जाती है. ब्लॉकिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ दीज आर एक्चुअली टर्निंग आउट द पीपल skipping the TV commercials while watching their favorite programs by turning to their channels, and it is the such an example of selective blocking. That means that individual is not taking that information, na, that comes into a blocking. आप एक टीवी सीरियल देखना चाहते हो, वो टीवी सीरियल देखने के लिए आपने जितनी भी एडवर्टाइजिंग्स थी वो स्किप कर दी, या बीइंग अ कंज्यूमर टीवी एडवर्टाइजिंग्स में एवरी पर्सन वाज शिफ्टिंग फ्रॉम वन channel to another channel, that on the basis of जब भी एक product की advertising आती है, so we shifted to one channel to another channel. This is what, this is selective blocking, when the consumer restrict themselves to not to see that kind of awareness from that kind of an information, that comes into the blocking. Now the perceptual selection. Yes, how we actually, what are the various factors which affects the perceptual part? The tendency to select the certain objective from the environmental for the attention. So factors which affecting them, they were the two factor, internal factor and external factor. In internal factor, the needs and desire, the personality, the experience and the learning of consumer. Internal factors में जो हमारी जो selection, अब हम लोग प्रोसेस के अंदर और अंडरस्टैंडिंग में हम लोगों ने ये पढ़ा कि हमेशा एक कंज्यूमर की नीड्स एंड वांट्स होंगी, हमेशा एक कंज्यूमर्स की एक डिजायर्स होंगी जिसके हिसाब से ही वो परसेप्शंस की सिलेक्शन करेगा. दैट मीन्स वो इंफॉर्मेशन जो कि मुझे रिटेन करके रखनी है बीइंग अ कंज्यूमर, वो रिटेंशन जो है, वो सिलेक्शन जो है, वो दो फैक्टर पर बेसिस है. वन इज इंटरनल एंड अदर इज एक्सटर्नल. इंटरनली इट कुड बी माई नीड्स एंड डिजायर, इट कुड बी माई पर्सनैलिटी, experience and learning, but at the same time in external factor it could be any kind of size, intensity, frequencies, status, contrast, movement, novelties and familiarity. How familiar I am with the factors, what kind of a movement, what kind of a contrast comes into a picture, what kind of a status was provided, this all comes into the internal factors and external factors. Then why, what do you see? Yes, in this picture you have to explain कि आपको इस पिक्चर में क्या समझ में आया. That is what, this is the one envelope, और envelope के ऊपर एक पेपर है जिसपे कुछ साइंस जैसा लिखा हुआ है. That means it is something like SCIENCE, science kind of. Now what do you actually see? This is not a science, this is a code which is given by S615N65. So this is what the perception, कि हम चीजों को actually कैसे देखते हैं. So ये possible एक दूसरा तरीका भी होता है चीजों को समझने का. Now the perceptual organization, organizing the information that is incoming into the meaningful whole, that is the figure ground. किस तरीके से किस किस बेसिस पर हम लोग ऐसी कौन कौन सी इंफॉर्मेशंस होती हैं जिसके बेसिस पर ह्यूमन परसेप्शंस बनती हैं. सबसे पहले होता है फिगर ग्राउंड. इफ वी सी दैट फिगर, दिस फिगर हैविंग टू पिक्चर्स इन इट. फर्स्ट, द वाइट पार्ट इज बेसिकली शोइंग द ग्लास, द होल्डिंग, और वी कैन से दैट इन अ कैंडल स्टैंड, बट यस एट द सेम टाइम द ब्लैक area or a black part was basically mentioning the two faces. So this is what the figure and the ground part. Another is perceptual grouping. Perceptual grouping in terms of the similarity part. Whole area, एक group area जो है उसके अंदर एक पैटर्न चल रहा है. That means this is somehow a grouping factor. एक similarity factor होता है इसके अंदर. तो इसको एक similarity basis पर देखा जाता है. Another part is the closure part. Closure part in terms of the everyone is actually attached and everyone is actually related. Proximity, one by one, एक के ऊपर एक columns, एक के ऊपर एक understandings at the same time parallel to each other, that comes into the proximity. Another is fourth one is continuity. Continuity in terms of एक continuous process है in circles के अंदर, कि एक पॉइंट से शुरू होकर दूसरे पॉइंट तक जाने में एक कॉन्टिन्यूटी आएगी. सो दिस इज व्हाट द ग्रुपिंग एरिया, कि किस तरीके से हम अपने परसेप्शंस को एक्चुअली अंडरस्टैंड करते हैं और ग्रुप्ड करते हैं. Then the selective perceptions. Yes, people selectively interpret what they see on the basis of their interest, background, experience and attitude. So this is what the people actually interpret what they were actually what they were actually interested in. What was the background of consumers, what are the experience and attitude of consumer. उसी basis पर उनके further selection part भी होता है. So another is, these are the error, and in that perception this is one of the error reason behind is that person is very much restricted in that interest area. there were एक new learning जैसा concept नहीं arise हो पाता है perception के अंदर, और एक बहुत restricted scenario एक human being के अंदर create हो जाता है. That comes into the selective perception. Another is halo effect. Halo effect is basically drawing a general impression about an individual on the basis of the single characteristic. एक करेक्टरिस्टिक के बेसिस पर जब हम लोग पूरे इंडिविजुअल की एक इंप्रेशन जनरेट कर लेते हैं ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द सिंगल करेक्टरिस्टिक, जैसे प्रोबेबली एक कंज्यूमर ने आपके सामने एक किसी भी तरीके का बिहेवियर किया, तो उस बिहेवियर के बिहाफ पर आपने उस कंज्यूमर को लेकर एक अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्रिएट कर ली. सो दैट कम्स इनटू द हेलो इफेक्ट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ सिंगल करेक्टरिस्टिक. देन contrast effect. It is what the evaluation of a person characteristic that are affected by the comparison with the other people recently encountered who rank the higher or lower on the same characteristic. That means you actually met a consumer that is the perfect consumer which you were actually looking for. आपने they were probably the very much high rated consumer. उस कंज्यूमर को अटेंड करने के बाद being a marketer आपने दूसरे कंज्यूमर को अटेंड किया, but that you again comparing the previous customer with your present customer. This is the contrast effect. When the comparisons comes into a picture, automatically the error arises. Reason behind no individual is similar with each other. दो individual कभी भी एक दूसरे के साथ सेम नहीं होंगे. So being in a marketer आप उनके बीच में contrast नहीं generate कर सकते. So that comes into the contrast effect. Then projection. Yes, the tendency to attribute one own characteristics to the other people, यानी कि एक tendency to understand कि अपने characters के हिसाब से जब आप दूसरों को understand करते हो, that comes into the projection error. Then stereotyping. Stereotyping is basically judging someone on the basis of the one's perception of a group to which that persons belong. That means person जैसे एक particular group से belong करता है, या person जब एक किसी particular society से belong करता है, उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए, उस सोसाइटी को और उस ग्रुप को ध्यान में रखते हुए जब आप पर्सन की परसेप्शन बना लेते हो, दैट्स कम्स इनटू द स्टीरियोटाइपिंग. Now after studying the errors, now we are going to understand the implication of perceptions for the organization. Organization के अंदर कहाँ एक perception जो है वो एक implicated होती है. सबसे पहले एम्प्लॉयमेंट इंटरव्यू. जब किसी भी तरीके के एम्प्लॉयमेंट इंटरव्यूज को क्रिएट करना हो या जब इंटरव्यूज होते हैं ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में, तब एक perception arise होती है या perceptions की requirement होती है. So perceptual biasness of a rater affect the accuracy of the interviewer's judgment of the applicant. This is again one kind of a perception part formed in the single glance is 1 out of 10 of the second. Then performance expectations, self-fulfillment criteria in terms of what you were actually looking for. The lower or the higher performance of the employees reflect the expectations of the leader, that how was the leader is perceiving their followers कि कौन सा ज़्यादा अच्छे से काम कर सकता है, कौन सा कम effectively काम perform कर सकता है. That comes into the performance expectations. Another is the performance evaluation. The appraisals are often the subjective perceptions of the appraisers to other employees' job performance. In terms of it is a judgmental factors कि on the basis of that subjective criteria आप किस तरीके से उस perceptions को perceive करते हैं. Then critical impact on the employees. Yes, getting the particular understanding and a critical impact on the employees part. फैक्टर इन्फ्लुएंसिंग द परसेप्शंस. ऐसे कौन कौन से फैक्टर्स हैं जो परसेप्शन को इन्फ्लुएंस करते हैं? देयर वर द n numbers of factor which actually influence the perception, which actually shape up the perception, which actually dissolve the perception. These factor can be reside in the perceivers, in the object of the target being perceived, or in the context of a situation in which the perception is made. So in that term there were the n numbers of factors which actually comes into the objective form, targeted form, how the perceiver is actually perceiving, what kind of situations comes into a picture. Now, this is basically targeted into the three areas. First is the situation area, another is target area, another is a perceiver. Perceiver is a person who actually perceiving it. तो ये एक फैक्टर है जो कि इन्फ्लुएंस करता है परसेप्शन को. उसका एटीट्यूड क्या है, चीज़ों से मोटिव्स क्या हैं उसके किसी भी तरीके की परचेजिंग के, जो हमारा कंज्यूमर है जिसको हम यहाँ पर एक परसीवर मान के चल रहे हैं, तो उस केस में उसका एटीट्यूड क्या है, क्या मोटिव है उसकी परचेजिंग का, व्हाट वाज द इंटरेस्ट एरिया ऑफ दैट पर्सन, उसके खुद के पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस हैं कि नहीं एक पर्टिकुलर टाइप ऑफ प्रोडक्ट को लेकर, व्हाट वाज द एक्सपेक्टेशन ऑफ दैट पर्सन टुवर्ड्स अ पर्टिकुलर प्रोडक्ट. ये एक फैक्टर है जो उसकी परसेप्शन को क्रिएट कर रहा है. अनदर इज फैक्टर्स इन अ टारगेट इन टर्म्स ऑफ व्हाट आर द नोवेलिटी, what are the motions, sound, size, background, proximities, similarities between the target. That means consumer जिस भी प्रोडक्ट को खरीदना चाहता है उसके फैक्टर्स में ये क्या क्या फैक्टर्स वहां पर वो चाहता है, किस तरीके के कलर्स चाहता है, साइज चाहता है, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ साउंड दे वर लुकिंग फॉर, क्या सिमिलैरिटीज वो चाहता है, एंड यस द सिचुएशन फैक्टर. यानी कि किसी भी तरीके की परचेजिंग में हमारी सराउंडिंग्स और हमारी सिचुएशंस बहुत ज्यादा होती हैं अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट प्रोडक्ट एंड द कंज्यूमर. That is the time. What the exact timing is? Timing is the appropriate time is probably there or not. ठीक है. What are the factor? Yeah, we can say that work settings. किस तरीके से काम परफॉर्म हो रहा है, किस तरीके से they were actually conducting the sales. And yes, the social setting. Social setting in terms of what the society is considering, how the society is performing. That comes into the social setting. Then yes, there are few questions which you have to do with yourself. First is explain the perception process. That means you have to underline that what exactly the perception process is. आपको इसके अंदर पूरा perception process बताना है. And then what do you mean by a halo effect? So you have to explain the halo effect also. So this is all about for the today's session. We were winding up here. Thank you so much. Happy learning. We learn.